Here's the oblation. She gave the king 120 talents of gold and a very great amount of spices and precious stones. Never again did such abundance of spices come in as that which the queen of Sheba gave Solomon. Gave Solomon. The oblation before penetration dialogue. Okay. If you notice with pimping is supposed to get a choosing fee from bitches, right? Pimping gets a choosing fee from bitches, right? That's like a negative, you know what I'm saying? It's like a negative situation, but pimping get a choosing fee from bitches, right? But I feel like oblation before penetration functions as a natural thing, because if you notice that when a bitch really, really likes you, like if you fuck with a bitch and she really, really likes you, she gonna do some form of oblation before you fuck. Some form of oblation. And the oblation don't have to be like money. It could be like a gift or, you know, some type of service. You know what I mean? But most of the time, if you pay attention, when you interacting with a bitch and she really like you and y'all haven't fucked yet, oblation will happen. Something. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times you not even really thinking about it like that. Bitch just be like, oh, I got you this shirt. All right, I thought this looked good. I thought this was cool. Some type of gift, trinket, you know, cook for you. You know what I'm saying? Buy you dinner, something, some little something. Some form of oblation. If a bitch like you. If a bitch don't like you, you don't get nothing. You know what I'm saying? When you getting taxed, when you getting taxed by a bitch, when it's when you in a trick type situation, you being viewed as a trick, it's just you doing the benefits. You know what I'm saying? It ain't, you know, when a bitch don't like you, you know, it's you doing the, you know what I mean? But when a bitch really like you, oblation happen. You know what I'm saying? You know. Now let me elaborate on some gang from the Bible. Let's go to the Bible. I have a verse. I have something here from the Bible. I have the Bible here. And, you know, I could go to 1 Kings, chapter 10, verse 1. The Queen of Sheba. Here we go. Now watch this. Watch this right here. Now, when the Queen of Sheba heard about the fame of Solomon concerning the name of the Lord, she came to test him with difficult questions. So she came to Jerusalem with a very large retinue, with camels carrying spices and very much gold and precious stones, When she came to Solomon, she spoke with him about all that was in her heart. Solomon answered all her questions. Nothing was hidden from the king which he did not explain to her. When the queen of Sheba perceived the wisdom of Solomon, the house that he had built, the food of his table, the seating of his servants, the attendance of his waiters and their attire, his cupbearers, and the stairway by which he went up to the house of the Lord, there was no more spirit in her. Then she said to the king, it was true, a true report, which I heard in my own land about your words and your wisdom. She heard about a nigga first. Nevertheless, I did not believe the reports until I came and my eyes had seen it, and behold, the half was not told to me. You exceed in wisdom and prosperity the report which I heard. How blessed are your men, how blessed are these your servants who stand before you continually and hear your wisdom. Blessed be the Lord your God who delighted in you to set you on the throne of Israel. Because the Lord loved Israel forever, therefore he made you king to do justice and righteousness. Here's the oblation. She gave the king 120 talents of gold and a very great amount of spices and precious stones. Never again did such abundance of spices come in as that which the queen of Sheba gave Solomon. Also the ships of Hiram, which brought gold from Ophir, brought in from Ophir a great number of almond trees and precious stones. That's the oblation. After she made sure he was that nigga. After she made sure, which bitches test you to make sure you that nigga. So they take a look at your shit. They see your house. They see how you living. They see how you doing. Is he on point? Is he respected amongst his people? Do his niggas respect him? Is he one of these niggas? And once they see that, oblation before penetration. And you best believe, see, now in this verse, right, of the Bible, see, what's left out is that the Queen of Sheba fucked Solomon after that. After she blessed him with the oblation. She fucked Solomon and had a son named Menelik. And when she went back to Ethiopia, she had a son from Solomon, and she took the Ark of the Covenant back to Ethiopia. And that's where the Ark of the Covenant is right now, in Ethiopia. You understand me? And then the Ethiopian Bible has a more detailed story of Sheba and Solomon. And the Ethiopian Bible also has the book of Enoch in it. You understand me? The book of Jubilees, the Maccabees, a whole bunch of books that's not in the King James Version. The Queen of Sheba. I appreciate that $10 from Phoenix Smiles. What was that? Adam G, I appreciate that 50. Funk Red, I appreciate, hey man. Hey man, we just trying to put the game out there as it is, man. I'm putting it out there as it is, man. Oblation before penetration, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Oblation before penetration. You know what I'm saying? Only blessed worthy bitches with the semen. Adam G, I appreciate that 50. BossMack used to say, I don't care if she work at McDonald's as long as she bring home. There's always laundry to be done. Yeah, man. As long as she do something. Tiny Easy. What's up with it? I just sent out your issue yesterday.